Let's talk a little bit more Ime Udoka. Uh, they keep talking Ime Udoka. And I think honestly the Ime Udoka thing coming out when it came out, I think it's legitimate. I think it's legitimate, don't get me wrong. I think that he violated their team rules. I think that the team should deal with it how they see fit, even if I disagree with the method they go about it. But I also think that it's a cover up. I think it's a way to like talk more about Ime Udoka and less about Robert Sarver. I think that this is a topic that ingratiates the NBA more so with the common man than what's going on with Robert Sarver, because we can talk about Ime and his affairs and get upset about it and how he violated team rules, and that takes us off the owner who's a sexist, misogynist, and a racist based on his behavior, based on the way the league's treating him. Right? I mean, I'm not making this up. This is just what they're. This is the fodder they're giving me. And they didn't really talk about Brett Favre either, but Ime comes out and it's just perfect timing. Ime Udoka is going to be suspended for indefinitely for actions. Ime Udoka is going to be suspended for possibly a year for an inappropriate relationship with a member of the Celtics team. And then Brad Stevens has the nerve to come out and act like he's upset and frustrated about how this is being covered because there are women in the Celtics franchise and they're being attacked for this on Twitter. Hey, buddy, maybe if you don't leak this information to Woj and Shams, we don't talk about it. Maybe if you don't tell us what he's getting suspended for, then we don't talk about it. Or maybe if you release the information on who he was involved with and don't protect her and possibly her husband, then you don't get these other women getting attacked because you were open and honest with us. You tell everybody what exactly happened, because if it was a consensual relationship, why is one person getting raped over the coals in public while the other person in that same consensual relationship is an unknown name, right? Is a unnamed face. But all these other named faces who haven't been named, they're just these faces that we can find online, are spending their time getting harassed because you didn't want to, or no, because you wanted to cover your ass. Yeah, yeah. Yes, Brad Stevens, that's what happened. You wanted to act like you were on the forefront with this. I am tired of women being mistreated. This is wrong. Well, the organization played a part in it. The organization does what they're supposed to do. This is a non-issue. Tissue. But now y'all want to leak it. Y'all have a reason to demonize Ime Udoka. And I'm not gonna sit here and say what he did was right. I'm just gonna sit here and say that the response tells me that there's a bias. There's a clear, this is a clear smear campaign against somebody because those with the information want to get a certain narrative out that may not be 100% accurate. When you got Malika Andrews coming on First Take talking about it, and she's telling Stephen A. Smith that this now's not the time to blame women. Women are not going to be no. Look, he had sex with a woman who wanted to have sex with him. So if you're going to hold him accountable for being wrong in that same situation, this is a time where we can point a finger at a man and a woman for making a mistake. Two tango. This was not strong arm rape. This was not sexual assault. It was consensual sex. And if two people consensually have sex that's inappropriate, guess what? Both of them should be held accountable for their actions. But see, what happened is this woke culture, this Me Too, has scared us. We're scared to be honest about people who have been unheard, underrepresented. Yeah, we're afraid to honestly and truthfully talk about those groups. We won't. No. We won't say that. Oh yeah, that woman messed up. That woman deserves to be held accountable for having sex with that man in the workplace, and she was married, and they weren't supposed to be having sex based on company policy. No, no. We. This is not the time for women to be to be brought into this to be blamed. She fucked, so she should be blamed for fucking somebody she wasn't supposed to fuck. Point blank and period. I'm not saying he doesn't get held accountable. No, and I'm not mansplaining. I'm just saying they both deserve to get talked about. And then Malika's like, "Well, we need to wait for the details to come out." And Perk goes, "I got the details, and I'm comfortable saying this. Why? Because Perk won a championship with the Celtics. So guess what, Malika, reporter? He gets the information that you don't have. And I'm happy that women are representing women and standing up for women. But guess what? Look in the mirror sometimes. You got that one finger pointing at these men, specifically for this situation, but you got three pointing at you because guess what? There's accountability that goes both ways. There's a reason why windows exist so you can see through, but in your bathroom, you don't have a window, you have a mirror so you can look and see yourself and see what's going on. And how can you make yourself better? Yeah, because see, we look outside of the windows to see what's going on outside, and that helps us drive what we're going to do, right? We look outside, oh, how's the weather? How's it feel out there? Okay, yeah. I see people out doing this and that, so that's what's appropriate for this setting. And then, yeah, you look out the window. But you can't always just look out the window to be your best you. Sometimes you got to come back to the mirror. You got to come back to the mirror and look at yourself. You got to look at yourself. You got to see yourself in the mirror and go, you know what? Oh, I need to fix that. Ooh, my hair's out of. Ooh, that hair's out of place. Ooh, my collar ain't right. Oh, my chain tucked. Hold on, I didn't want to have my chain tucked. I would have known my chain was tucked. You know what I'm saying? Let me get my headphones right. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? See that mirror, it tells us about ourselves. But now we've gotten to the place that we won't look in the mirror. Or we're looking so much in the mirror that we won't look out the window. But you got to find that happy blend of looking out of the mirror, looking out of the window, and looking in the mirror, and then that's where you can contextualize what you see. You can't judge yourself if you can't see what's going on outside, but you can't judge outside properly if you can't look at yourself and see what's going on with you. Malika want to look out the window, but she don't want to look in the mirror. Sorry. I'm not victim blaming. I'm not woman blaming because I don't think there's a victim here. I don't think this is a situation where a man took advantage of a woman. I think it's a situation where two consenting individuals made a decision for each other, and that's what they did. But what do I know? I'm just a baby, and I'm back. We balling, big baby. Hold up, big baby. Hold up, big baby.